Yeah, it was, like I said this morning, we were going to find out quickly if it was just a little bump in the road or whether it was a step back, and I thought our guys played hard tonight, you know, and I'm not looking for perfection, I'm looking for reaction, and you know, overall I thought we played hard, we moved the puck quickly, and you know, when there was a breakdown, Tuukka was there to make the big saves, and you know, so I was pretty happy with the game, and I know that if we keep playing that way, we'll only get better.
How much does the team feed off of Milan when he's playing the way he is tonight? Physical, you know, has a fight, just kind of setting the tone physically. It seems like a lot of other guys feed off of that.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, Ference did the same thing. He stood up, and but there's other guys that threw some big hits, and but Milan is known for that. He's known when he's at his best, he puts a lot of fear in other players on the other team just with his forecheck and then finishing his checks at the end of that, and then also when being challenged, he handles himself pretty well. So there's no doubt our guys will feed off that kind of stuff, but it doesn't mean he has to go out there and fight every night. He just has to play hard the way he's been doing lately, and things are starting to come around for him.
Well, the full game from Chara and Seidenberg together, especially against that line, what did they do right, and what did you like about it?
Well, again, it was about shutting those guys down, and there was a couple of breakdowns even, but it's pretty hard to contain that line because they're so good, and I mean, two of those guys are in the top scoring in the league, and you know they're going to get some chances. You want to minimize it, and like I said, whenever there was a bit of a breakdown, Tuukka made some big saves, but you know they're a pair that has done a good job in the past in the playoffs, and you know they hadn't played together this year, so it was just about giving them I guess a feel and a taste of it again. So if need be, when playoffs come around, and depending on who we play, we may have that option as well.
Claude, how important is it, do you think, to have Tuukka feeling good about himself and confident between the pipes going into the playoffs?
Well, I think it's important for him, obviously, but for everybody. And you know, with what we've been through, I think a lot of players right now, you still see certain guys, you know, fighting the puck a little bit. But at the end of the day, as you mentioned, you know, a goaltender plays a big role in your success. And you know, a game like tonight, if we don't have good goaltending, the minute you get a breakdown, the puck will be in the back of your net. So you need a guy to stand tall and be good, and you need a guy to go into the playoffs with confidence, and hopefully that's what Tuukka's creating here.
Claude, when you say you're not looking for perfection, you're looking for reaction, what are you talking about there? Just
Reaction.
emotion?
To play, yeah, play with some emotion, and play with some, you know, some grit, desire, determination, and you know, I saw those things tonight, and I think that's, you know, the identity of our team is as such. You know, we're a team that pride ourselves on being a physical team, a team that's hard to play against. Well, we have to create that, so the rest of the game will come along. So that's what we were looking to see from our guys for 60 minutes. I think they did a good job of playing a full 60 tonight.
Claude, there still seem to be some turnover issues here and there. I mean, did you think tonight that was a little bit more, you know, a case of guys really trying to push it and, you know, build a lead, or is it?
Well, no, I think it's what I mentioned. There was still some mistakes. I think, you know, you look at Brad. He's frustrated. Pucks keeps jumping over his stick, and you know, at one point start, you know, squeezing your stick a little bit more. But those are the things that I thought created some turnovers, and it wasn't. At least it wasn't like the other night from, you know, not thinking well or not being, like I said, focused enough that you made a bad decision. And for us tonight, those breakdowns sometimes were puck jumping over sticks, or you know, we forced a pass versus shooting, and those are the kind of breakdowns we had. But you know, those things will come around if we stay focused on playing the way we did tonight.
Like what you've seen out of Redden the last few games that he's been in the lineup, seems like he's played pretty solidly. Yeah,
it's been pretty solid, and you know, you see the odd mistake from him like everybody else, the little mistakes, but overall he's been a pretty solid player, and like I said, he's been a smart player, making good plays, and he's a guy that certainly helps on our breakouts, because if the walls are taken away, he'll find that centerman, and he'll make a good tape-to-tape pass, and I think that's important.